What's good, everybody? Oracular Music back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about how you can get essentially endless variations, whether that's for your performances or to get ideas to keep your beat moving and come up with different parts or what have you. So the first thing I did, I had this ARP from Jura. It sounds something like this. Okay, so that is a part that I think I would want to variate and change up as the song goes on, or just for a little, like I said, a bit of a variation to mix things up. So what I did was I bounced that to sample. Again, I don't know why Akai has removed the bounce to sample from the sequence line. So what I've been doing there is finding what I wanted to bounce and soloing it. And what you want to do is turn off loop, so you capture just one sequence of it. And then I went to the sampler and I resampled the left and right. So it's sampling the internal whatever's playing back at the moment. So I got my sample that way. And then what I did was I went and I created a new program, drum program. And I took that sample that I bounced, the Jura ARP, went to sample edit, and there's my bounce, and I assigned it to that new drum program, say as many times as you need. So that gave me, in my case, 6 instances of that ARP. And what I went and did was I applied different effects to each one of those instances of that ARP. So that left me with, something like, I got a spacey one there. I got a filter gate on that one. Probably some Flavor Pro, phaser or flanger, whatever's there. Granular, So whatever you want to do, you can really do whatever you like. You could add as many as you want across the bank. So you could have many different variations of that ARP at this point. So from there, what you can do when you play your beat, let's go to the original ARP and I'll mute it, and then I can play back the different variations as my beat plays. So something like so I'm working with 4 bars and it's going to run. And then I know that I can just hit a different one. I wasn't looping there because I was resampling and I had that off. So then as it comes around, punch in the variation. So that drum program we created with these variations on the pads and effects, you could really do that with as many tracks or elements as you want. You could have 4 of the ARP here, say 4 of the drums here, all with different effects. So essentially what you're doing is you're creating your own clip launching system. I know that is a popular method that many people do use when playing beats live or whatever, and just kind of triggering things in the drum program. You can mess around with the program edit and change which ones you want to cut each other off. Is it polyphonic? Are they all mono? So on and so forth. Something else I did want to mention was the actual clip mode. So what I went and did was in the clip matrix, that here is all my instances of these pads, and how I got them there was I would just hold in a cell and I would create and I would record and punch them in. So it gave me, I punched in each different pad with different effects along the board. So what that allows me to do is, as I'm performing in clip launch, I can choose to launch them there as well. Now this is the original clip launch or Jura ARP there. So if I'm going to jump into one of these as it comes around, I'm probably going to want to mute that one. So I'm jumping around, got all these variations here. And then I can mute the variations so that when it comes back around and play the original. Ooh, I didn't catch it on time. So you could do it that way. Yeah, so that is definitely kind of a limitless variation hack. I think it's super handy if you were in a performance setting. It's a little bit of legwork to bounce it all out and put them on the pads, but I mean, once you do that and have it set how you like and save it, that project is ready to perform at all times, and you know everything's going to work because you created it, all those pads to work and sound how you want with those variations. So you could really hit any one of those variations along with any sequence playing, and it's going to sound the way you want it to sound, and it's all going to be cohesive. Yeah, so that is my endless variations tip or hack, I guess you could say. So yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Peace.